Hi, let me show you how I was able to use a earn 5 when you spend 15 and a manufacturer's coupon together. These are the increments that you can use at Walgreens to use Walgreens cash. $22.42 was my total. Earn 5 when you spend 15, that tells me I can use $7.42 in Walgreens cash. Well, remember, Walgreens will only allow me to use that $5. Remember those increments, and we'll go over this a little further in the video. So now I'm presenting my barcode. I am now presenting my earn 5 when you spend 15. I am now going to give my manufacturer coupon for $5 savings. So now we wait for the contactless pay to take its course. So we're waiting, and I'm going to look over here at the screen. And remember, with contactless pay, it can take a moment, but we'll talk about that at the end of this video. So now it zeroes out. Remember the zeros. That's what you should see when you are using contactless pay. You won't have a total. It will give zero out. So now here's the receipt. You can see where I earned and redeemed at the same time. Here we go. So there's my receipt. You can see my receipt. And here we are. I'm going to show you how to actually get into your wallet while you're in the store. So if you don't have a hotspot and your store does not have Wi-Fi capability, you will possibly not be able to use your contactless pay because it is on the system. So you would enter wallet. You would choose your gift cards, your cards. If you have gift cards, you can add them here, or you will drop down and see all of your cards that you have. Well, I have a dummy card set here. So I'm going to choose $5 because my total is $22.42. Now, as I showed you, I can use $7.42 in Walgreens cash. However, my increments, the highest amount I can use is $5. I could use $1, and sometimes you have to press it harder. So don't get discouraged if that does not highlight that circle when you push it. Take your time, enter it again. Now, there's my $5. I'm hitting pay now. I'm going to present this barcode to my cashier. I don't have to enter my number. This barcode populates all of your information as though you entered your number. Now, if you have a cashier that does not want to just scan the barcode because he or she is not familiar with contactless pay, don't argue. Just enter your number. Enter your number. This barcode is going to be your payment. So eventually, they're going to have to scan this barcode. So once you enter your number, present your barcode. If you have any digital coupons clipped in the system, they will show the cashier on the screen. They will show. If you have a $2 or whatever you have, if you already know you have digitals on this account, you can go ahead and tell them, I approve the $3 and the $2 digitals on that account. Because if not, they're going to simply turn the computer around, or they're going to ask you, do you approve this, and this digital coupons? You say, okay. At that moment, if they're not familiar with contactless pay, they're looking at you a little different. So it's going to pause for a while with contactless pay. It is not as quick as you paying at the register your normal way. It seems as though it has to go back to corporate and back to the store. That's what I tell them when they're waiting. So once contactless pay appears, they'll have all your information. That debit card that you've entered or your gift card that you're using, it's going to zero all the way out. They may say you owe. Don't listen. Just give it time. If they say you owe because the system is still processing, it's going to drop your balance all the way to zero. It's going to take that amount off of your debit card or your gift card. If you receive registered rewards, they will print out. You will see that receipt where you earned and redeemed at the same time. And that's when you are couponing like a boss. If you are able to do this, if you have any questions, simply send me, ask the question. I'm here to help. And this, I want us all to be getting to the money, get to the money at Walgreens. And this is how you do it and maximize your savings and out of pockets. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe. It's my first video, so it may not be as fancy, but I wanted to help my fellow couponers and those that are wanting to try. But this is a way you can maximize your savings. Now, one thing about contactless pay, or even using your Walgreens cash, if there's a promotion, what I mean about promos and coupons, right now the bounty is $21.96. The total is $29.46. Now, if I enter WAG 10 and apply it, you now see I have the items and there's a promo for $2.95. Now, if I wanted to do this online, this is how I would calculate how much Walgreens cash I could use. Because remember, Walgreens is not going to now give us credit for $29.46. They're going to deduct the $2.95. Now, let me say, you can also take this rule in store because sometimes you have promos and coupons. But I want to show you this if you're doing it online to figure it out. This is how you would do it. Now, let's go back to the calculator. $21.96 and 95 cents. That's $19.01 now that they're giving you credit for. And what's your spend amount? $15. So now you can only use $4.01. Where if there was no promo and you had to earn $5 when you spend $15, you know now it's $6.96 that you can use, but you're going to use the $5 if you want the lower out of pocket. So I just wanted to show you what that looks like. There it is with the promo, and here it is without the promo. So there you have it. This amount, $29.46, and your $2.06 for your whatever your taxes are. Your total is $31.52. However, if I want to just use it this way at the register, there's your total. But always remember, the promo and coupons, Walgreens deducts that from that $29.46. They do not have a 98% rule, but this is the Walgreens way, and you still can win. Now, just to recap on what I did with this purchase, these items would have been $80.23 had they been full price. But since they were on closeout, the amount that the subtotal was $17.42. Add 60 cents in taxes. The total was $18.02. I did then redeem $5 Walgreens cash using the contactless pay. My total was $13.02. So if you factor in that I used $5 and I earned $5, the total for this purchase was $8.02. Thank you again for watching. I hope this helps. And also, don't forget, if you win, please come back and tell me that you got to the money. I did it. Something. Let me know you won. Happy Sunday. I wish you all the best in your experience with contactless pay. Don't give up. The first time, it's a little different. But after a while, maybe 2 times, you will feel like the boss that you are. And I salute you all. Have a great day.